Hi everybody and welcome to our fishing report. Apologies for not being there last week. Unfortunately our trusty cameraman and very good editor was flat on his back, crook as a dog. So he's come through this week looking pretty good, and I trust that you're well and ready to go out and do some fishing. Hasn't it been a fantastic autumn? We've just got this lovely weather out there, and it would encourage you to get out into the outdoors. So don't just stick all your gear away or decide that you're going to bring it out some other time like back into spring. Get into it now. You'd be surprised how good the fishing is, particularly in the likes of our rivers. The Ashley's in good nick, and you can fish that from the main road bridge up to the gorge bridge. The Huranui and the Wai are definitely worthwhile fishing as they get lower, and I can assure you some excellent fish in there. Remember that a lot of the big fish have gone up to spawn, and that doesn't really matter too much because it gives more room for the nice little ones around that 2 or 3 pound mark to be there. You will only be fishing for pleasure though, because you do have to put them back. Now, one of the places that we should go fishing a bit more regularly is actually Lake Forsyth. Now, Lake Forsyth, of course, is on its way to Akaroa, and when you go past there, you think, oh, gee, I wonder if there's any fish in there? The answer is yes, they are. And they have both perch and trout. So the trout fishing is pretty darn good, and the perch fishing can be excellent in there. If you get amongst a few of those, you'll have a lot of fun. And I don't know if you've ever caught them before, but they tend to love colours of orange, red and yellow. So if you use lures with that on, it can be soft baits, it can be revolving blade lures, or even your hard baits, and those sorts of colours, they will tend to get onto them, and they tend to move in shoals as well. So if you get one, just keep fishing around that area. You'll be surprised how much fun you can have. So that's a bit of a local place that you can go to and get your satisfaction. Of course, Lake Sumner's open, but it's a wee bit more epic getting there because you've got to go through a few mud holes down the side of Lake Taylor to get there. Now, the canals have been fishing better in the last couple of weeks. So as it's getting clearer and clearer, and as our spawning season is getting closer and closer, they're starting to come on. So my trusty friends who are down there doing their bit have got me inspired to go. So I must stop working and do a little bit more in the way of fishing. And they are coming back with some great reports of fish caught there. I know that Darian from our store here had a pretty good few days last week, and we're looking at a couple more of my staff down there through this week. And the reports, like I say, are getting better and better. Remember, as it gets clearer, then your egg fishing starts to come into its own. And if it isn't clear, remember this. Fish down there not only use sight to locate their prey and their feed, but they use smell. And it would be definitely my advice, if you're going to be fishing soft baits there, that you get the smelly sort. That is the ones that have got gulp written on them, because the gulp lures have a scent, and it just makes the fish locate those soft baits so much better. I know in the early days that's all we ever used to use, but now, of course, as time's gone on, there's a lot more diversity. Because we haven't been using many gulps, those people who are using gulps are doing better. So put them in your kit, go out there and enjoy yourselves. I'm looking forward to just after our Queen's birthday weekend break, because we're going to be doing the first of our fishing schools down there, and those of you who are on it, you're going to have a lot of fun, because we've got a lot of extremely good plans. We're going to teach all sorts of techniques all the way through, from using hard baits to soft baits, and then of course egg drifting, which I still think has the best potential. Remember, as the fish come up to the spawning grounds, at the top of the canals, there's more and more building there. The early ones are the best condition. When they've been there a while, they start to look a little bit more tired, just like a salmon would if it was up the river. So you want to make sure that you get in good and early. My advice, June, July, great times to be there, and make sure you do your thing. Now, I've also had a few good reports of some of the saltwater fishing up around the Sounds, and I'd like to thank Ben Boothie, the man who's on the comeback trail, for sending me some really good snapper and kingfish shots as he's been up towards Derville Island out of Nelson. And I know, talking to him, he's saying great place to be. They had a fantastic time up there. So if you ever get a chance to get out there and do it, make sure you're on the go. That's all we've got for this week. Remember, come and talk to us at Complete Angler. We're at 484 Cranford Street, or you can ring us up, or you can contact us online. We'd love to be able to help you, and it won't be long before the bigger winter season is on the go. So we'll be back next week to give you a more detailed summary of what's going on as we get into the official opening of the winter season, which of course starts on the 1st of June. That's why you've got the lakes like Coleridge and some of the others up there on the go. Make sure you get there, enjoy yourselves.